Hi guys, it's Madame LaRue and the Magic Tarot 123 coming to you with your daily reading. If you'd like to book a reading, please check out the link in my bio, www.bli88creations.net. It is now 10:40, so let's see what is going on. That's the number 5. That's change. Spirit had me pull out my oracle deck, and then we'll be moving into the erotic deck, all right? If none of these messages resonate with you, then that's completely understandable. Some people just like to hear the story, okay? If it does resonate with you, your body will react, okay? You will either have heart palpitations, sweat, you feel a knot in your stomach, a little anxiety, okay? So this is your body letting you know that it's messages for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have seduction. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Seduction and drama. Drama again. Double drama. Okay. Double drama. One drama with the masculine, drama with the feminine. I feel like the feminine is dating multiple men. Yeah, there she is. She's in a decision right now. Okay. I feel like one of the men is very smitten by her and is almost obsessed. Okay, she might have blocked the one that's very obsessed. I feel like this woman is, she's a woman, you know what I mean? She's an Amazon woman. That's what I'm picking up, you know. Not so much of a Jezebel, but she's very sure with who she is. Someone is crying right now. Someone's crying for her love, her attention. She blocked the one that is just kind of, this guy's giving me the creeps. Here's an affair right here. The guy that she blocked is giving me the creeps. Like it was just too much, over obsessive. He's a drinker. He likes to drink. Okay. Probably part of the decision why she was just like, I don't know. Yeah, there's the relationship. Yeah. She didn't know about if she should continue with this relationship because, like I said, he just gives off this airy, weird vibes. But he is completely, okay, what was I hearing? Drift away now. I love you. I heard that last night. Moving on. Oh, wow. Drifting on now. And I said to Spirit, is this person passing away? And Spirit was like, yeah, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm just getting here to my cards and it's starting to add up. I heard drift away now. I love you. So, and then the moving on card came out. Rebound. All right. I feel like someone's committing a crime. Double drama. Double drama. Hey guys, it's Madame LaRue and the Magic Tarot 123. Part 2. So, I'm sitting here thinking about what I heard last night. Someone is definitely crying or was crying. I did hear, drift away now, I love you. First, I didn't think anything of it. After I asked Spirit, you know, I said, is someone passing away? But if it didn't feel like it was, it didn't feel like it was a tragic pass away. Like it was just like an old couple saying their goodbyes. And here I am shuffling the cards. And the fact that I said that statement again and the card moving on, I instantly got a vision of a man on a boat with a body. Trigger warning. And I could see him clearly pushing the body out of the boat, like to push it out into the water. And that's when he says, drift away now, I love you. He did something to this woman. When she blocked him, he resorted to alcohol, okay? He started obsessing even more. Not only was he obsessed about the woman, he obsessed about the relationship. So he's watching her or has been watching her, taking photos of her, stalking, literally stalking, going on her social media, screenshotting her photos. He feels that she had an affair on him, but in all actuality, she was dating. It wasn't nothing personal. 143 on the timer. That was the time I saw last night, that I love you. Okay, this message is very, I would say, urgent. Okay, so I'm going to get back into the cards here and see what else is going on. Thank you, Spirit. So he's stalking her. He was stalking her. This might be a prediction. Okay, so he's not speaking. He's sitting there brewing. Okay, this is a prediction. He's not speaking. That's present. So I heard something to come. Wow. All right. He wanted to marry her. He saw her as the queen. And right now, like I said, he is obsessed. He's thinking that, oh, I was just a rebound. That's it. I'm just a rebound now. You done moved on so quickly. You already talking to other people. Yeah, he pissed. Smoking cigars back to back. Sitting up late night. Yeah, he pissed. Yeah, he's still lustful over her. He still wants her. Hey guys, it's Madame LaRue in the Magic Tarot 1, 2, 3. This is part 3. So I'm sitting here talking to Spirit, and I'm like, well, Spirit, a couple days ago, before I heard Drift Away Now, I Love You, I already had heard another conversation where he's like, oh, I'm an unaliver. You know what I mean. I was like, oh, let me stop. I don't know why these thoughts are coming in like this. Didn't think nothing of it. And then last night, right before I closed my eyes, I heard Drift Away Now. Spirit is telling me that this is a prediction. Okay. This is something to come. That's why I'm getting them in pieces like that. All right. So this might be your scenario right now. Okay. You might be, you just finished, dating this guy. He gave you the heebie-jeebies, and you put him, you're like, I'm good on that. You blocked him. You're moving forward. Confirmation. And he's not having it. He's not having it. Spirit, you want this deck? Thank you. He's not having it. So, oh wow, I just knocked and my clock is flashing. It's 11:22. That'd be 224. That's the angel number 4. Organize your life. Remember, I said this is something that is to come, okay? So it's time to organize your life. Pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. This person might possibly be doing mirror magic. They're yearning for you. The lust card popped out. So he is watching you and your partner, okay? He's literally being a creepo, okay? If you do go out to the bar, he is watching you. He might also have evidence of sexual activity with you and your other mates. Okay, 202 as I said that. Yeah, and he's showing up as the karmic, getting ready to do some spell work. Spirit, you want me to stop? Okay, next deck. All right, so he's getting ready to do some spell work, and I feel maybe, I don't even know, because when I saw him standing on the boat, and I could literally see the bag in the water. I could see the bag. And I asked Spirit, I said, is that what I think it is? And Spirit's like, yeah, it is what it is. I'm like, oh, shit. Why am I seeing this right now? So it's either a plan to, I'm hearing poisoning possibly, but through magic somehow. The Spirit led me to my voodoo deck, so we'll see. Wow, relationship on the bottom. Okay, so we in there. All right. All right, so we left off at relationship. Karmic masculine is getting ready to do some spell work. I was trying to wonder how he was seeing all this shit, because remember I said he was screenshotting your stuff, but he's very knowledgeable with mirror magic. But he's also doing it in the physical too, because he wants evidence. I don't know, kind of feel like it might even turn him on a little bit, but that's what makes him even more jealous. As he's watching what's being portrayed to him through mirror magic or through social media, he's yelling. He's like, that's my wife. Like, it turns him on, but he wants to be upset about it. I don't understand him. He's weird. This guy's strange. He's definitely lusting. He definitely wants to have, personal connection with you. Okay. All right, what's going on? Sicken the enemy. All right. So he wants to do a spell to make you sick or make the... You know what I noticed too also was that he's watching you both. Not just the feminine. He might be attracted to the masculine as well. But he wants the feminine himself. Okay. Sky and land, late night. I feel like that's outside. So he's doing this spell outside, possibly. Most likely. Yeah. And to bring failure and burdens towards the relationship, as I said. Because he's not only watching you on social media, but then he's watching you through the mirror. Which is, that's a whole nother form of stalker. I keep hearing seduction. He doesn't like the way the masculine has seduced you. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, mistake. He's saying that she's making a very big mistake. He definitely wants to do a spell to make you sick. And I said poisoning as soon as I started this reading here. He wants this relationship to fail completely. And he's just drinking. He's obsessing. 222 as I say it on the timer. He does refer to you as his wife. So that's maybe something that he has called you before. That's what made you even more like, oh my God, he's calling me his wife already? Like my nigga, like excuse my friend. I just met you. Like the hell? Anger popped out. So he's definitely drinking and it's fueling his anger right now. I'm not going to say he's an alcoholic, but I feel like after you blocked him, he became an alcoholic. Yeah, he has a plan. He has a plan. He has a wish fulfillment. And I feel like he's sky and land. That's outside. Whoa, definitely. All right, so I believe this is part 4. So what popped out was I had split the deck and it said death unto enemies. I put the card back. If it pops up, we'll talk about it. No, oh my gosh, if it pops up, it's right here on the table. Oh my Lord. Spirit must have just put that there because I didn't see it just a while ago. All right, so death unto enemies. So he wants, yeah. So remember I was saying sky and land. That's what I had touched on before we got back here into this reading. Sky and land. He's doing something outside. Spirit now wants to talk about the necromancy that he's doing. Okay, this is something to sicken you. I'm feeling graveyard magic because of that death unto enemies and the necromancy. Late night. He's definitely doing this at late night in the evening to affect the relationship because he sees that you're happy right now. He sees that you're happy. So he wants sickness, but not just sickness. He wants death as well. The previous cards that were out, fulfillment, growth, development, wife, and sex. So I believe he might be doing sex magic as well to this person, quote unquote, he calls wife, right? That's his wish fulfillment. That's his manifestation. So he's doing sex magic during manifestations, and he's also playing in the graveyard late night to death unto enemies. So he's all around the place. He might be thinking of just doing death unto the masculine and sickening the feminine so that she's still available for him. Magic of mind and heart. So he's definitely doing magic to affect the relationships. Yeah, the relationship that this woman, I feel like this, you're now gearing towards this person that's making you happy. So this competitor is now sitting on the outside, and I feel like being that this is a prediction, this is something that he's gonna do, future event, and it has to do with unaliving the feminine, or that could have been that's the feminine because he says I love you, and the way he said it was kind of airy. I just couldn't shake it. But he's doing magic of mind and heart over the love work and the troubles in this partnership that you have going on. So it might have been 2 men that you were dating. 222. Oh, as I said, that's 222 now. So yeah, so he was the competition, and you said no. He was giving it. He wanted to marry you right away. Just creepy. It's like no. Yeah, so he's doing a love spell. So I do feel that he's doing the love spell on the feminine, doing the sex magic and everything. And the death unto enemies, I feel like he has made that masculine his enemy. And that's the enemy that he's going for. He does want to keep the wife, okay? But somehow, some way, he ends up killing her, unaliving her. Sorry, trigger warning. Yeah, the veil. Okay, so part 5, the veil popped out, and it fell out on the burdens and the goal that is going on. So I feel like that spirit is just confirming that what I'm saying is I'm on the right track. Thank you, spirit. But the veil, what about it? What about the veil? Because we know he's doing some stuff in Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel is tied to the wealth, love. So this might be an angel that this masculine is calling on his altar to do this spell. I'm going to put it out there, okay? Because with everything you have a negative and a positive. I don't want everybody walk around thinking about the shit's all good gravy. He might be Archangel Gabriel that's attached to love, wealth, and work and trouble. He's using that in the veil to cause the burdens in the relationship for this feminine. Okay. Lies. He's promoting lies in the relationship. He's causing a whole lot of confusion to get that man to, number one, says the ex. Lies. He doesn't want the masculine with his woman. As far as he's concerned, that's the lies. Yeah, that's what the lies. He's saying like basically that's not her man. I'm her man. Yeah, he's really, really upset. What else, spirit? Anxiety, conflict, struggles. Yeah. So it says in the group now, how am I feeling? Confirmation. How am I feeling that maybe this was a group thing? A poly life? And one got more love than the other? Because I'm like, why am I feeling? Because remember earlier I said I feel like he's attracted to the masculine too. So it could be the masculine's body that he has drifted off, or the feminine. He loved them both, but he does want the feminine with him. That's for sure. Earlier I thought it was like maybe it could have been the man. Because remember, he wants death unto enemies. And I also feel that the woman will call him illness that's leading to a slow death. Okay, he definitely put him on ice. So he has a jar of him somewhere. He's on ice and he's watching and waiting. He's waiting for his ex to call him and tell him about this man getting sick, very ill at this time. Oh, bottom of the deck, cemetery. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely in the cemetery playing around. Bottom of the deck was cemetery. So, yeah, I do feel that this masculine who's jealous over the new lover, or not the new lover, but that he was in a poly relationship and the two fell in love and left him out. So now he's doing a cemetery. He's in the cemetery putting the guy on ice and also manifesting the woman back into his life through sex, magic, and a love spell. All right. He wants reconciliation. That's on the bottom of the deck. But I feel like the way is, remember I said it was double drama. Double drama. Negative. Yeah. Negative love. So it is turning. They're starting to see the effects of his magic. So they're having a lot of arguments, mind and heart in the home. So if you're feeling some type of friction, like you and your man just ain't vibing the way y'all used to, this is why. Because the ex is performing necromancy in the cemetery and has put the masculine on ice. Very irritable, very tense situation right now for the feminine. It's also tense for the guy that is doing the spell now, because he has to wait until the guy dies. And that's when you're going to call him. This is a premonition. This is when you're going to call him because the guy is dying. Could also set it up where it seemed like you killed him. So you're going to need help. Keep it a secret. Oh, wine and alcohol on the bottom of the deck. This person might ask you to take you out to dinner, to talk to you for a bit, clear the air, and you might say yes because maybe things were left unsaid because you did just block him, But I feel at this point is when the plot twist begins with the wine and alcohol. He might possibly end up drinking something. I don't think he has enough patience to wait for the spell to work. But he's also practicing necromancy, so he can get, you have a spirit walking around that you could command. Maybe he might put something in the wine, and that's how the spirit will get into the feminine to commit the crime of killing her lover. Yeah, sexual sin. So the spirit will be able to take over the body of the feminine to commit the crime. And that's where the plot twist begins. And that's how he feels he's going to be able to keep her, the ex, in the lies. It would be a, what do you call it? Like a conspiracy. Not even a conspiracy. He'll have her by the literal balls because he has a secret that no one knows. She's going to wake up from the murder of her lover and be in bed with them. And that's when it starts. That's when she's going to have to call her ex. And yeah, he's going to have her then. I forget what part this is. But so the spirit is going to be able to take over the feminine, commit the crime, leave the feminine's body before morning. This is when the feminine is going to wake up, feel like she killed her lover. She's not going to know what to do. She's going to be very scared. She's going to call her ex, who's going to keep her in a bind and keep her under his thumb for as long as they're alive. Because to him, that's his wife. Like, no one. He definitely puts something in the wife. And there's life pops out. Life. All right. Keep going, spirit, with this deck. All right. What about life? Because this is a life and death situation. Curse sent from afar. So spirit wants to talk about a curse that was sent from afar. And this is the curse from that masculine. But like I said, the masculine, he cannot help himself. That's the necromancy. He cannot wait for a slow death. So he performs the necromancy. A lifetime curse. Oh, wow. Separation. A lifetime curse. I feel the revenge on the bottom of the deck. I do feel that with life and the curse sent from afar, him pulling up the necromancy on this feminine, because it's Stalker, the one that she's separated from, puts him in a situation where I do feel like he has to kill her too. Because she won't stop crying about her lover. And I feel like that's when he does another hex. He does another hex on the woman this time around. Archangel Michael pops in. He's raging war. This person is mentally unstable. He's raging war on anyone that comes. If he's vexation, he gets upset and he goes right to magic. And that's not what magic is about. Thank you, Spirit. So this feminine is hexed. So Archangel Michael and Metatron are on the board right after the hexing. Again, I'm believing these are the angels that this person might be using. Keep in mind, in voodoo and hoodoo, we do use the Bible, the Psalms, and so forth. So best believe the angels are working with us in either way, shape, or form. We have confession on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's going to be a time where this masculine is going to have to confess of the... Why did I just hear murders of these two? There's two people. All right. Fear of the unknown. Hexing. God worship. That's what... We have Archangel Michael and Metatron here on the board. Confession. Possibly this masculine that was preparing to do a hex on the feminine, who now needs all the help she can get because she woke up to her lover dead in her bed. She doesn't know, by the way, that she was her body was taken over. She doesn't know. There's God worship on the board and the moon. The hexing was done on the moon cycle. It was a God worship. Recent God worship. So this person was doing this under the moon. Outside, yeah. But this is a lifetime curse. Okay, so lifetime curse came out with thou shalt. I do feel with the life and curse sent from afar, and thou shalt. And then right after that, the hex. The hex was sent from afar, thou shalt. Why is thou shalt here? Thou shalt catch the luck. Okay. Is this what he's saying under the moon? This is what he's saying. Curse sent from near and far, thou shalt catch and kill the luck of the feminine. But he's getting more revenge? Oh, yes, because she won't stop crying for her lover. She doesn't love him. That is, you can't make someone love you. There's a meetup. Meetup under the moon. But the angels are there. Well, I did say there is a dark, there is a light. And that's what I said. Love, wealth, positive. Meetup. He's paying someone else. Might be paying someone else to do this God worship. The number 3 came out. You might be seeing 333. Sun also popped out. I feel with the angels on the board and his sun in the positive, I feel like there's there's an event going on in the ether concerning the spell that he's putting out and the curses that are being sent will most likely hit his child, the son. But the son is supposed to inherit love and positivity. Because of his father's action, that's not going to happen. That's why it was a curse from near and far. Distance and time. All right, so the God worship is definitely dark forces, and they can't control them, as they're saying. I'm talking to spirit. Okay, so this is a revenge. The more I'm looking at the cards, the more I'm starting to feel like this was the plot all along. It's almost like torture. To torture the feminine. Not only I feel like the feminine ends up moving in with him. This is prediction. The feminine energy ends up moving in with the masculine. Because she is completely distraught. She doesn't know how her mate died. They did hide the body. Like I said, the necromancy, somebody did jump inside of the feminine to cause the death of her lover. He keeps doing magic. This is cruelty. He keeps doing magic on the feminine over and over again. And he watches her struggle with the magic. This is demonic. Oh yes, by the way, he did unleash forces that he cannot control. So I also feel with the necromancy spirit that he used is also attacking the woman, jumping in and out her body, which is causing her even more mental distress. That's why Archangel Michael in the Metatron is on the board about the confession. So I do feel like they're calling for this masculine to confess what he's doing and to stop. Thank you. Because something about his son. They did meet up with his son. But I did feel like he paid someone else. So he is a voodoo priestess, this masculine. Why is he meeting up with his son? I see love, positive energy and all that, but why is that on the board? Toxic connection. So he doesn't have a connection, a very good... Maybe, did the girlfriend start talking to the son? The girlfriend start talking to the son. That's why he wanted to do another spell on her. The feminine. She keeps opening these doors. I feel like she knows she's a sadomasochistic type of a person. She knows her behavior pisses him off. Sends him into a rage. I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't down for the necromancy, the spirit jumping in. Feel like that's something that she would like to pleasure. She's the mastermind here. She's playing everybody. Thank you. The Holy Spirit. Spirit of counsel. So we got Archangel Michael, Metatron, and the holy number. So the spirit number 4, the Holy Spirit number 4, which is the spirit of counsel, Archangel Michael and Metatron is on the board, and they're talking about confession. This feminine is a full-on disaster. She's evil. In the beginning, I thought it was the masculine. But now, after sitting with the energy and transmuting and translating what I'm hearing, she set it up from the beginning. I wanted to ask Spirit, we got an angel number, clock is flashing, 1207. I wanted to ask Spirit if she was down with the death of her lover. It was a twin flame. Was she down with the death of her lover? She was down. Was she the one that orchestrated it? No. It just turned out that way in her favor. She wanted the son all along. She wanted this masculine son all along. Wow. That's terrible. Mistake again. Hold up, that was a mistake. That's why they're saying thou shall. That's why the angels are saying thou shall. That this masculine should do the spell. Because she's causing him to commit murder. So to get everything to balance out properly is for him to finish what she started. He's gonna cast a spell between distance and time. This will follow her. Remember, we was talking about catch and kill her luck for many years. This is talking about for next lifetimes and lifetimes beyond. So, and that was the Ace of Swords. So that's God's hand. The cast is the cast. Ooh, he's casting it on her children. He's casting it on her children. So to spell ill luck and all that, because she came back, even though he wasn't supposed to kill the guy. It was all part of the plan. Okay. And since she wanted to mess with his child, he only feels that it's right to mess with hers. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So because she broke his trust, I feel like he might have caught her in bed with his son early in the morning, ran up on him. Yeah. And he's very lustful over her. He's still lustful over her, even though he cannot forgive her. He's still lustful over her. He said, "Thou shalt not touch my son." And this, so thou shalt not popped out, broken trust, and I feel like that's how when Archangel Metatron, and them came in when he was doing the spell, thou shalt, and now broken trust, and Spirit is saying, thou shalt not. It's completed. But I wanted to know more about who was it. Let me get my other deck out. Who was it? Was it a? It's the masculine. It's the masculine he sent out when he said, "Drift away now. I love you." He sends the masculine out. Equality, balancing the scale. He sends the masculine out into the river. I thought it was the woman. The body was so small. There it is. There it is. The king. Yeah. First sign. Temptation and fantasy. Yeah. He sends the masculine out over the boat. And then now he's doing the magic on, this will last on her children's children's children, between space and time, forever. He came into council with Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron and the Holy Spirit number 4. Because at first he was doing it out of vengeance. But her heart is rotten. She started toying with his emotions, and that could drive any man or woman crazy. And yeah, she manipulated him. So the number 8 came out, 888, and it fell on thou shalt not. That's abundance. So she's going to get a lot of sorrows, right? The spirit of wisdom. Spirit is hoping that she learns her lesson through space and time. It's something that's gonna, he cursed her whole family line. Or I believe maybe the angels even told him to do it. Because probably something she's done many times over, past lives. Yeah, partnership, relationships, past lives, like I said. So they want her to finally get some understanding. This will be the kicker to help her in her next life, new beginnings in her next life. That will balance out the scales, and maybe her family line will understand the rules of taking someone's love for granted. And the last card is completion. This is Madame LaRue in the Magic Tarot 123. If you'd like a reading, my link is in the bio. All right, so here's the kicker. I'm sitting here, I just finished that reading, and I'm sitting here talking to Spirit, and I'm like, Spirit, why would a man act all crazy like that for a woman? She did a love spell on him. She put a love spell on the one that was obsessed with her, who ends up, this is a future event, ends up killing, unaliving the masculine that she ends up really falling for. So she put a spell out on the one that she wasn't into because she was settling at the time. And then here comes the man of her dreams. And remember I said it was like a poly relationship. So they probably started out as poly. So she was in a relationship with the psychopath that she put whatever she put in his food and made him go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Right? And then they invited another man into the bedroom. And she falls in love with the other man. And then the masculine goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs again. And does this spell, which causes the woman to need his help, ends up moving back in with him. But he's crazy about her. That's why he couldn't let her go. But then she started sleeping with his son, and that just took him over the edge. She knew all along what she was doing. She probably forgot that she did the love spell. That's the sad thing. She probably forgot completely that she did a love spell on this man. And is like, I wonder why he acts like that. Because of you, bitch. Because she was playing with shit that she wasn't supposed to play with. And now, to justify everything, the angels is telling him, go ahead and do it. Cast the spell that's going to affect her for eternity. No one should take away someone's free will. First rule of magic.